Fallout Season 1, episode number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to the Season 1 finale of Fallout last week. A fantastic episode, man. A fantastic way to set up the finale. We ended it. Everyone's splitting up, it seems like, for the most part, man. Norm, he's going into the other vault that we haven't been into yet. Lucy, Maximus have split up. Brotherhood is coming back. A lot of shit going on. I'm loving where we're at. I love the season so far. It seems like we're setting up for season 2, so I'm kind of sad because I feel like we're gonna end on some crazy big cliffhanger, but it's for a better tomorrow, right? Regardless, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. So I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. For reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the first 2 episodes of season 2 of House of the Dragon. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode.
You are my world.
We're gonna see her dad this episode, maybe her mom. Bro, I'm ready to see what the fuck's in 31, man. And then Lucy's on her way back here too, man. She don't even know what the fuck's been going on in these vaults, dude. This is the perfect storm, so to speak, for a finale. I love when shows do it, but I hate it because it's like, man, I know we're gonna end on another big cliffhanger, but you always gotta have a setup for season 2, right? Not only that, this dude's getting helicoptered out, bro. He ain't never getting to 33, man. Look at this. They got them all here, bro. Brotherhood deep. I don't think anybody here really saw him. I mean, the people that did, he killed, right?
It's not the first time a brother in your company has fallen into misfortune.
Yeah. The shoe and shit, right?
Is it?
Not only that, but it's going to be even worse when they find out this ain't the right head.
I can get you the real head.
Confess.
Don't kill me and I can lead you to it! My injury was my own doing, not his.
Please. Please, I know where the head
For the
is!
sake of the Brotherhood, please listen to him.
Dude, then he's going to have to lead him to Lucy's vault. Brotherhood don't play, dude. The Brotherhood is terrifying. That's why, like, I thought the Brotherhood were the good guys. It's complicated. Everyone thinks they're the good guys.
How did Titus die?
He died running.
The Brotherhood has lost its way, and yet power is taken, not given. The lesson you seem to have learned.
Mm-hmm.
We will take power, and with it, we will start a new Brotherhood with me as its head and the likes of you as its sword. Your entire life you've been looking for a home. Build one with me.
He wants to build it with Lucy, man. You know what I mean? It's like he has these 2 choices now. The Brotherhood home or creating a home with her. The ghouls coming here too. It's gonna be a meetup of everyone again. Because the Brotherhood, they travel fast, man. It's a nice little setup here though, crops and all. Well, you figure the ground would be fucked though, right? From radiation. It's not as bad as she thought it was gonna be. Oh, they have some ghouls here. Interesting. I mean, she's a ghoul, so I guess it makes sense, right? She's got to be a ghoul.
Okay.
He's listening in.
I love you.
Love you too.
I wonder if what the range is on that thing. If he has to be
Have a
close.
great day.
Thank you, Coop.
Coop!
This fucking guy again.
Good to see you, buddy.
An interesting car.
Well, I call it Buds Buds. The basic idea is that the biggest obstacle to achievement has been the brevity of the human lifespan. It's prevented us from working on projects that require centuries, maybe even millennia to see through. So ideally, Buds Buds will keep my project on track centuries into the future. Nifty, huh?
Bud, we're getting late.
Buds Buds. I wonder if that's the shit the ghouls take. Looks like Maze Runner City in the back.
Lucy.
Dad.
Dad.
Whoa.
Join us. It's my turn to host, isn't it?
I was gonna walk in here and blow everybody up, but that's not really how I was raised.
The golden rule. Hit right in her food.
Brought you your friend, just like he asked.
What if I tell you how I know your father? Who he really is?
He's the future of humanity. humanity. Now this is just ridiculous.
Who's
In
brain?
the great game of the all right.
What are you?
Initiate Protocol 53.
They try and make it all horror and shit.
No, alright, just hold still.
Motherfucker's helpless. So this is just Vault 31. There's not actual people living here? Maybe these motherfuckers are in like cryo?
We'd like to collaborate on some of our vaults.
I don't get the vaults. When it's time to come out.
What if people are still alive on the surface? There'll be Stone Age creatures probably eat whoever steps out of your vaults.
That isn't an issue. Our vaults have the resources to survive for centuries. Meanwhile, our competitors, you know, every other human who isn't us, will be dead on the surface.
You can find a bunch of rats in a nest for a long time. They end up eating each other. So who's to say your rats are gonna survive better than those animals on the surface?
And you still haven't addressed the fundamental
short-sighted, I would say.
I don't need rats on the surface.
No, you have clearly not looked at the numbers.
His wife's gonna step in, huh?
You'll never find out.
As he's about to find
He's
out.
gonna find out.
Yep. Everybody in cryo, dude. So are these all people from before? And rather than living, they just said, put me up. Wow.
These are Buds. My
Buds.
America outsourced the survival of this country to the private sector, but it would have been insane to keep a failed nation alive, so we kept Vault Tech alive instead. A well-trained staff of highly supervised junior executives and my own assistant training program.
Betty's thing was open too. I thought that was his voice, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Enough for each of you to claim several, where you can play out your own ideas for how to create the perfect conditions for humanity, whatever you want to do. No one needs to know.
That's why there's like clusters.
So what's Vault 32 and 33? Just people to be controlled?
What? Oh,
Workforce.
When you put it like that, sounds downright morally questionable. They're our breeding pool. The ultimate expression of HR R&D, genetically selected to breed with my buds to create a class of super managers. People with positivity, people who make lemonade, people who will inherit the earth after we've wiped the surface clean.
What about using a vault to develop a super mutant soldier using illegal immigrants?
We could pump psychotropic drugs into the air supply.
We could separate parents and children, and only the smartest kids reach adulthood.
How can you guarantee results?
By dropping the bomb ourselves.
Yep. Imagine hearing that shit, man. All that shit before was already fucked up, man. But then hearing her say that, because you know once one goes off, all of them are going to go off.
A nuclear event would be a tragedy, but also an opportunity. Perhaps the greatest opportunity in history, because when we are the only ones left, there will be no one to fight.
Except each other. Humans always fight.
I'm Henry, but everyone calls me Hank.
That's fucking Hank. Holy shit. Bro, he's gonna want to kill him when he sees him.
We have conflict and we have war. War never changes.
I mean, yeah, but you saying that means there's gonna be fighting in the vaults too. Eventually.
He never told you where he's really from. When he's from.
Dude was asleep for a
He
while.
never told your mother either.
So why was her mom born in the vaults then, and she wasn't part of this originally? So crazy, man. Like, how can you intentionally do that, intentionally in the world, to live in some fucking vaults?
I met someone, but right now she's walking into danger. I am going back to where she came from. A vault. It's a place that's peaceful and safe, where nobody ever goes to war.
Sounds too good to be true. I mean, this is probably the only way he can get the whole Brotherhood to go there.
There's nowhere safe, Max. And there's no leaving. I wish there was.
That's what they want you to think, man, so you don't even try. But I mean, this is like the only way he was going to be able to get everybody to go there, right? I mean, this is one way to do it, but she could also die in the crossfire, you know? They're not going to give a fuck about her.
From that one clue, she deduced that maybe civilization had returned to the surface. When she told her husband, he said it was a ridiculous idea and that she should tell no one.
Lucy, let's go. Let's...
And that's when she realized that her husband, the overseer, was hiding things.
Yeah.
Lucy, let's go.
Let's get out of here.
So she ran away.
Ran here? She gonna see her mom, or did she die?
Took her children. And she found this wonderful city that was everything the vaults had promised.
She is lying.
Shady Sands.
But then her husband came after her. And when she decided not to return home, he took the children and he burned that city to the ground.
Damn, he did it twice, so he was the one who caused that shit to happen too. Yeah, so this shit was real. It was the actual sky, the memories she had, the sun and stuff. Wow, she met her when she was a kid. She was living here. I wonder if she set up the city or helped set it up at least.
What you brought me is cold fusion. It's limitless energy. And we can build
She's a murderer.
our own world.
Look at me.
It could be a better world. It has
She
clean water
invaded
and medicine
our
and
home.
power. Only a trusted Vault Tech minion
Do not
can activate
listen
cold fusion.
to her.
That's why she needs him alive.
All I need is for him to give me the code.
Lucy! Look at me! Look at me! Lucy!
What happened to her? I think you know.
Did he die in the city? Or is that her? Wow. Why is she even keeping her alive?
She's lying, Lucy.
Like what? What are you saying, bro?
Give her the code, Dad.
Think about how good that's got to feel for her, man. Her whole life just got turned upside down too. That's, I mean, like, coming to the surface was already crazy enough, and learning your history was fake. But then, you know, learning that too about your dad. I mean, he's learning it too, just in a different way, maybe not as much detail.
You can't go home, son of Hank.
Shit.
Not with what you've learned. That's why I'd suggest you wait it out in your dad's pod.
Damn.
Unless you want to starve to death. Not much food in here, except the occasional very large bug. I'd certainly put myself to sleep if I could.
I'd threaten to start killing these bitches, bro. One by one.
I did what was necessary.
For what, bro?
To save our people. And that woman over there. She is no different than me.
She didn't want war and nukes. Make it make sense.
Incoming aircraft.
Yep, the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
Barricade the doors! Don't let anyone in here!
It's just like, man, she only keep her mom alive for this reason right here, for this moment? Like, you might as well kill her.
But she stopped being your mother when she left home.
When she stopped doing what I wanted her to do. Dude just wants to control people, man. Shit, motherfucker. Oh, fuck!
It's like up here.
Dude should have been holding on. Yeah, I told you, they ain't no pushovers, man. They set up to fight back.
I had to make a choice.
Bro, y'all put everyone in this situation.
And our peaceful one.
So stupid. Like, I know life wasn't perfect before, but it was definitely better than what it is post nukes, man. Jeez, dude. I always love the music they have in this show, dude. It's so good. But this just shows you, man, war is always going to happen. It's human nature.
If the problem with the world is factions, endlessly fighting, endlessly at war, then what is the solution but to get rid of the factions? To make the world us.
You still have them with vaults, man. And eventually once you come back to the surface, because other vaults are going to have survived too. Oh, is that the ghoul?
I bet that outfit makes y'all feel like a big man, don't it?
Yeah.
Well, I know, cause, well, I used to wear one back in the day.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. They
There was
talked when
only
he was at war.
one problem with it. There was a flaw in the welding.
Yep. Ooh. Dude's about to put in work. I love shots like this. Yep. Maximus, you better hit the ground, buddy. I wonder if her mom's like still in there brain wise. I know with ghouls they are, but she's like past that.
Lucy. 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 Lucy.
Hey. Hey, I'm her father. Can you get us out of here?
Fuck.
Lucy, let's go.
He's gonna end up killing Maximus, man.
Shady sounds.
Bro, he's gonna end up killing Maximus. Them fridges was built tough, man. Damn, bro. His head is... Dude's skull's probably crushed.
I'm your father, Lucy. You came all this way for me.
Who she thought you were. Ooh.
You want another autograph, young Henry?
Yeah. She
Feo
might not.
Fuerte y famo.
Look at that.
Your
skin.
daughter said her last name was McLean, Will. I just couldn't believe that it was the McLean.
He did make a face when she said that.
Where's my fucking family?
Damn, they're probably all in 31, huh? Dude's just gonna dip. They're probably all in 31. It's the trope, you know, the bad guys aren't the bad guys, the good guys aren't the good guys. Fucking havoc, man. Did Maldiver die? Couldn't have. They wouldn't have killed her off screen.
You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos. But there's always somebody behind the wheel.
Yep.
And that's who I want to talk to.
But you let him go.
Well, it's easier to track a stuck pig than to ask it where it's off to. Let's just say that everything about your whole little world was decided over 200 years ago. Now, you could stay here with him, but when his tin can soldier friends take this place, and they gonna take this place, they will kill you and everybody here.
He's gonna have to leave Maximus, man. Fuck. I mean, it's not like she can carry him, and you know the ghoul ain't. I mean, the Brotherhood ain't gonna kill Maximus because he didn't lie, you know? So he'll be good, he'll be safe, but finding her again is gonna be hard. She's going for her mom, not him. Put her out of her misery, man. Like, I wonder how much of them is in there at that point, man. Because that's what he'd turn into if he didn't keep taking that shit, right? Such a nice scene, dude. Bro, he might be in a coma. This dude probably got brain damage.
Okie dokie.
More of a dark okie dokie shit. Power the whole city, huh? Yep. See the lights come back on. Still some good food on that table too.
What do you suppose your Brotherhood would do with infinite power?
Nothing good. Oh, she gonna die.
All hail Maximus! That shall be night hereafter!
Better for him to take the credit, right? Even if he wasn't the one to do it, which we know he wasn't, but better for him to take the credit. His fucking arc has been crazy from episode 1. What place was that? That wasn't Shady Sands. Dude, what a fucking season, man. That's how we're ending it. I'm gonna leave this playing in case there's any after credits. I highly doubt there will be, but I'm gonna leave it playing just in case, man. Fallout season 1 episode number 8 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode and what a season, man. All our questions were answered at the end here, dude. You know, we've had little breadcrumbs and things like that throughout the show, throughout the season, you know, telling us that there's more to it than we think, and we finally get the final pieces of the puzzle, or at least the puzzle for this season, because I'm sure next season is going to be a whole nother thing, man, you know. And it's just crazy to see the way they connect things from flashback, you know, 200 years ago to current day, how some people are still around due to cryo sleep and stuff, and how some people are still around like him because of, you know, he's taking, I don't even know what we call it, bro, the ghoul juice, whatever you want to refer to it as, man, that shit. And Moldiver, she had to have been taking that stuff too, right? Maybe she was just taking it more regularly, which is why she didn't really look fucked up or anything like that. She just looked older, not too old though. You know, the ghoul, he's all fucked up, his skin, his nose and shit like that, but he was also being tortured for a bit, right? Like when we first saw him at the start of the show, he was in that grave and only taken up or woken up every however many years to be fucked with, they were saying, man. And it's just crazy, dude. This is kind of what we thought. Like there's little clusters of vaults, so I guess corporations, companies bought a certain number of vaults and kind of did what they wanted to do with it. Like with this one, we see 31 is just a place for the people in cryo to be released and come be the overseer, which is why it's always vote for 31, because it's somebody from the past and they're controlling everything, man. And then in these other vaults, you see we had, in what was it, vault 4, you had the testing vault where they're experimenting with, you know, radiation and stuff like that. So I wonder what the other vaults are like and what's going on in those other vaults, man. And if some of the vaults, you know, people did turn on each other and start eating each other, and some of the vaults, other shit happened, you know what I mean? Like they were talking about separating kids from their parents and stuff like that, and experimenting on foreigners and things. And it's like, dude, it's fucked up, man. And he finally sat there and heard it. I want to see more of that flashback too of what happened after that. But it's so fucked up, and it's so like, it's so backwards, man, because it's like, bro, you want to essentially destroy the world so that you can live in these little vaults so that you can create a peaceful society, so to speak. But at the end of the day, you know, human nature is to fight, like no matter what. Like even if you say, okay, you have all these vaults and by some stroke of a miracle they never interact with each other, right? Or you guys never return to the surface, or maybe your cluster is the only cluster to survive, which makes zero sense, because you know if you're surviving and they're more than likely, most of the other vaults are probably going to survive. Are some going to get completely destroyed and maybe fail as a society? Sure. But you know, if your ultimate plan is to just wait it out for centuries or however long, hundreds and hundreds of years, you figure there's going to be people in other vaults that survive too, right? You're not going to be the only one. So even if your society becomes a perfect society, when you do go to the surface, you're still going to have war, because there's going to be different factions, right? People from other vaults, or even just with inside your own vault. You know what I mean? With 31 to 32 or 32 to 33, or even just within 32, for example, you know what I mean? You can have people that start fighting, or, you know, you try and have a coup or a rebellion or whatever it is, man. Like it's in human nature at a certain point. If it goes on long enough, something like that's gonna happen, man, you know? And it's just, it's crazy that they really said, fuck the whole world, we're gonna destroy it and just live in vaults instead and think that it's gonna be better, man. At the end of the day, as long as humans exist, there's gonna be war, there's gonna be fighting, because that's just the way it is, man. It's in human nature. And it's just, dude, like the shit her dad was saying was so ass backwards, man, and it made zero sense. It's like, come on, dude, you really think she's gonna buy that or listen to that or anything? But either way, fucking fantastic show. Amazon did a great job with this shit. I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait for season 2. I know they got to have a season 2 coming. I'm sure this was extremely well received, man. Again, I haven't played the games. Maybe I'll step into the games at some point, but I think they did a great job with this, dude. From the storylines to the set designs to the CGI, everything about it was just fucking phenomenal, man. And the flashbacks to pre-nukes and kind of tying it together with current day felt so good. The pacing and everything like that, and then the huge payoff here at the end, it was just fucking phenomenal. But guys, Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the first 2 episodes of Season 2 of House of the Dragon. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.